Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle now on the cliff map, and it's Rimac, who's now in Daddy Clan. And it's a bit ironic because Daddy used to be the former name of Fiddy Clan, but it's now being used by another clan. So he's in the Polish Tier 8 medium premium tank, the CS-52 LIS. That was a marathon reward tank from last year. Anyway, he's going to show you how to play this map as a medium tank. I think you'll find his approach not necessarily novel, but well executed, and give you a few clues yourself about playing this thing. Now, it's got reasonable speed, but it's not the fastest tank around, but doing 45 Ks. This gives him a chance to get into this bowl area and come up here just to the area here with what they call the donut. He's punishing that E25 who decides not to hang around, and I think he's going to exit off the cliff. And he's found another TD here, the Super Hellcat, who does give him a bit of attention back again. But this is a pretty powerful position. It's held down, so if you've got good turret armor, even as a medium tank, you can take advantage of this and just expose the top of your tank. That's so much of your hull. And you get nice side shots on crossing. So important to get here early to get the crossing tax paid, or paid by the enemy team. And he has been seen that Lerva has decided to give him some attention. This is also one of the other benefits here, is that it can distract the enemy team. You've got pretty good protection, not only good protection, you've got quite a few escape routes. So if you feel like your position's compromised to the point that you need to run away, this got quite a few options here, which is one of the advantages of it. You can either go to the north around the Donut Hill and get the protection of your own team, or you can drop down and go north down the lower area. And so yeah, having those options means that if you get pushed on one side, you've got ways to escape without having to sort of try and fight your way out. Anyway, it's got that lever lined up, but it's not penetrating there. Lever is nicely angled, so credit to the lever player there. He's on 2k of damage, so certainly pulling his weight here. He's lost a little bit of hit points, but certainly enough to keep going and operating. He's just got to wait till it gets dark before he can line these people up. He's just looking for that penetration on the lever, but even the low front plate is just angled enough to bounce off. So in any position, you've also got to judge, whenever you outlived its usefulness, and do you need to move? So that's just the consideration you have to have. He's just trying again on the lever. No, not going through, and he's using his premium rounds. So partly one for the ease of aiming, 1500 meters per second. Don't sneeze at that. That's really helpful. But of course, the extra pen. Now he's top tier in this game, so he won't need his premium rounds on other tanks. Just like that Tier 7 Czech heavy tank there, the VZ-44. So manages to penetrate him no problem, and you can see he switched back to standard rounds, and he's got another VZ-44 below. Obviously people are grinding the new Czech heavy tank line. This came out in this patch. And he's got this player, and this is again another valuable point of this position. You can get some unaware players below thinking they're fighting the game at that level, but they're not aware that it's sort of a two-level game here. And you can see that another example there, the T54 Mod 1, not even looking at Rimac there. And he's also got some hard cover here to get behind too, which again just shows you the strength of the position up here, particularly when you can operate it to your own exclusion. So he's got a Progetto 54 who's joined him, and it's Ravi. He's one of the other community contributors. In his current name, Prophet Cowabunga Ravi. Bit of a lemon thing, but give you a link to his Twitch channel in the description below. Anyway, that's given Rimac confidence to push around now. They've got a good lead in the game. They've got 3,000 hit point advantage, and they're 4 tanks up. And he's got some nice squishy tanks to shoot at, like that Lorraine 40T. Yeah, he's just behind hard cover at the moment, but Rimac potentially unchallenged here. Gets a nice shot into the Lorraine. It's got this big rock between him and potentially where tank destroyers might be. Now he's got the rear of that lever there, just the rear of the turret is getting through. Yes, he is. So he gets the kill on that lever that was giving him a bit of grief before. And that takes him up to nearly 4k damage. So really getting an excellent game here. And just scanning there the shelf that TDs tend to be at, but not seeing anything. Now you might not see them if they're really tied up. There are two TDs around SU-101 and a SU-152, but didn't spot any of those. Oh, there you go, the SU-101's on that shelf, but must have been behind hardcover. Anyways, come here around here to help Ravi. Goes for the Progetto 54 that bounces off for some reason. Ravi gets the kill, and he can come here and take again on another distracted tank, the IS-3, who's focusing on Ravi. He gets a shot in here and then goes on and spots the SU-152 and says, right, let's get some damage out of you. Gets a nice shot in there. Is that SU-152 actually participating? Doesn't look like he's actually doing anything unless he's on reload and he's realised that his time has come. Well, it certainly has. He's gone back to the garage. There's only one tank left, which is the IS-3, and no, he's gone too. So that's the end of the game. Rimac's done 4.5k of damage. Let's go and have a look at the detailed results. So that was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge game there for Rimac, and he got the high caliber award as well for doing the most damage, including at least 20% of the enemy's hit points. Got 4 kills as well, so the 4.5k of direct damage and 714 of assisted, giving him 5.2k of combined damage, so great result there. So in terms of the team, he finished on top with EXP base 1491, good result there. Ravi did well with 3.2k of damage of his own, and I guess the pair of them really pulled that game through. Rest of the team actually reasonable damage, but probably not outstanding. And on the enemy team, looks like the highest damage there was 1.7 from the SU-101, and that's always a bit of tax there, but certainly the frontline tanks really didn't pull their weight. Anyway, in terms of Rimac's game, he fired 23 shots, which is great output, 21 hit and 17 of those penetrated. We saw pretty much the reasons why the ones didn't penetrate. Got some battle payments as well, so his income for the game was pretty outstanding. Even though he fired some premium ammunition, he still ended up making 137,000 credits, which is an excellent result. And he also got some personal reserves bonuses, so earned a good amount of EXP, which is good at the moment because you can use it for the field modifications. So another great game there from Rimac. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more great content like this through the week, and thanks for watching.